Let's talk about your nails and how it can be an indicator of your thyroid health. This is part 2 of how my autoimmune disease has shown up in my body as a hypothyroidism girly and all the things that I wish that someone had shared with me. This is a disclaimer. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just sharing my personal experience in the hopes that if you're on the same journey, that this would be helpful to you too. One thing I never expected hypothyroidism to affect was my nails. Yes, now looking back in hindsight, of course, it's an autoimmune disease, like duh. But at the time, it was like hypothyroidism was over here and the rest of me was over here. So what do you mean that this also affects your nails? For the longest time, I thought that my nails were just naturally weak. I mean, they would peel, they would split, they would break, they were so brittle. Growth was stunted for a long time. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to supplement, not ever thinking that this was part of the bigger picture and that this was also related to my thyroid condition. What I didn't know at the time was that when your thyroid is underactive, many other systems slow down, including the growth and repair of your nails. So think of it as your body's way of redirecting resources to more important organs. So yes, while I ultimately needed to supplement, I needed to ensure that that supplement included zinc, selenium, iron, biotin, among other things, all of which were important for nail health, but are also important for thyroid health. I needed to also ensure that my meals had adequate protein in it so that keratin production could be at its highest, which is one of the main things found in your nails. So the more you know, the more you're able to support yourself and the more you're treating your body as a whole, as opposed to just trying to isolate each symptom and fix that.